What's going on, guys? Bobby with Consumer Time Capsule, back with another review for you here. And today we're talking about M&M's new flavors that you can vote on. And in 2016, they kind of came out with this concept of introducing 3 flavors all at once and letting the public kind of decide what their favorite was. That's where the coffee nut flavor ended up coming from, because it got over 1 million votes, beat out the honey nut and the chili nut, which was my personal favorite in the last election. And, I think that this year's flavors are going to end up being quite a bit different on this side, but not so much on this side, because we're doing crunchy M&Ms this time, which is actually pretty weird, because it's like a crisp rice piece in the middle of an M&M, which, as far as I'm concerned, that's a crispy M&M. Why are we now calling it crunchy M&Ms instead of crispy M&Ms? That's not abundantly clear. But we got crunchy espresso, sounds awful familiar, crunchy mint, and the crunchy raspberry. Now, the reason why the raspberry flavor is a little bit different is it has just a regular Rice Krispie center, whereas the mint and the espresso have a chocolate, like a Cocoa Krispie center. So I'm going to compare the 3. I'm going to do my vote via this YouTube video. Now, the voting opened up on April 1st, and it goes all the way through May 25th. So you do have your chance to get out there, try these flavors, and vote on them every single day. And they should be pretty well distributed at this point. The only time that I'm really seeing the individual bags is at like Walgreens, Kroger. I haven't really seen them hit the like the Walmart and Target shelves yet, but they do have a lot of the big bags. So the first flavor that I'm going to be checking out is the crunchy espresso, if you want to take a shot of that bag there. So, with this one, it's going to be probably a little similar to the coffee flavor. I don't really know. I don't drink espresso or coffee, so I assume that those flavors are similar. These M&Ms are a lot smaller than what you would see from the peanut M&Ms or the nut M&Ms of the last round of election flavors. They come in kind of that coffee color scheme. Apparently there's a white one in here that I just haven't seen. There we go. That kind of tannish white one, off-white. We get the light brown and the dark brown. And I don't know. Let me see. So the inside, if you can see it, is a piece of Cocoa Krispie. And man, that coffee bean flavor is pretty darn strong. I gotta tell you, this is not messing around. Very strong, and you do kind of get that chocolatey flavor from the crisp piece inside. So, I guess that's a good thing, but so you're taking milk chocolate or semi-sweet chocolate and you're putting the chocolate crisp inside. It does it gives it like an espresso chocolate flavor, like a chocolate espresso flavor, I guess you would say. So, it's okay. I can pretty much guarantee you it's not going to be my vote. So, I'm going to move on to the mint one, which is going to be very interesting, because everybody knows like mint chocolate chips, like one of the most popular ice cream flavors out there. Chocolate and mint, kind of a easy match. Let's see here. So these come also in 3 colors. You get the light green, brown, like a darkish brown, and a dark green. And there's the package for you here. Really pleasant light green package. Get the M&M's guy holding up the leaves of mint. So let me give these a shot. Wow. Oh boy. Man. Oh boy. Yikes. This is a very strong flavor. Man, try some of these. Want to try a couple of these? Yeah, get in there. It's almost like mouthwash. Like it's so strong. I mean, I kind of like it. Hey, you didn't even try the espresso ones, actually. When you cleanse your palate from that, have a couple of those. It's a very strong, especially the aftertaste. I'm as close to feeling like I just brushed my teeth after eating an M&M as you possibly could. Like, it's... Oh, man, is it strong. Whoa. It's like an Altoid. I mean, am I wrong? Like, it's pretty close.
Not as strong.
Not as strong. Okay, like, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but you gotta admit, that's a stronger mint flavor than you were probably expecting.
For M&M, for sure.
I mean, definitely... dominant, and but it does have that pleasant kind of cooling sensation in your throat. Like it's almost like a cough drop M&M. But it's good, but it's not. It's like I could use the mint to be scaled back a little tiny bit because it's really overriding everything there. That cocoa crisp piece in the middle is not coming through at all. It's adding texture, obviously, but it's not adding any flavor. It cannot cut through the chocolate and mint, and especially the mint flavor. So, no super duper winners so far, so I'm putting a lot of high hopes on the crunchy raspberry. Here's the package for you there. This is the only one with the regular traditional Rice Krispie piece in the middle. I keep calling them Rice Krispie pieces because let's face it, they can't call it that, but I can. That's what it is. It's a crisp rice center. Or a crunchy rice center, I guess it would be. For these, here we go. All right, so these come in kind of a dark red, a beigeish white, off-white, and dark brown. And we will see. Man. You know, it's not bad. You want to try that? It's, I mean, I think that was pretty good. You know, don't get me wrong. You're not going to confuse that flavor with an actual raspberry. Like, it's a little bit artificial, you know, and the taste is actually quite artificial. None of these are like blow-away winners, but it's pretty darn good. I don't know, man. Certainly, the gimmick grade's going to be a little bit easier. I love it when they come out with 3 flavors at once. I was a little disappointed that last year they didn't come out with the 3 flavors. Like, they did the election in 2016, they skipped 2017, and now they're going to it in 2018. You know, just do it every year. I mean, this is more fun than just coming out with, you know, their random flavors that they end up coming out with. Certainly all 3 are way better than the Neapolitan M&Ms I reviewed. Dude, you should have been there, man. It was a disaster. Like, it was so bad. They're the worst M&Ms ever made. Literally just tasted like a chemical explosion in your mouth. All of these are a little bit better than that, but I'm gonna grade the gimmick first. I'm gonna give it a collective gimmick grade of a 7.5. Pretty solid. None of the flavors are crazy, but that I feel like in this case that's okay because they're encouraging people to try a bunch of new flavors and to kind of be interactive with it. Certainly, if you give it a shot, vote for your favorite as many times as you can think, as they let you vote every day through May 25th. Now, it gets a little bit harder when you come into the Capsule Countdown. Capsule Countdown, I'm going to give 3rd place to the Espresso M&Ms. It shouldn't have been included because coffee and espresso, I mean, like, come on. You know, it's like essentially the same thing. I know it's not literally the same thing, but it's close enough. And I know the coffee nut won last time, so I feel like it's gonna do fairly well. But for me, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. Really not a strong offering here. Now, 2 and 1 are really where it gets kind of interesting. So I'm gonna have to revisit the flavor a little bit. Got the mint one. Yep. I feel like you're digging on the mint one most. You like the mint?
I like mint things.
All right. Okay. You know, the strength of the mint, at first I was thinking it was kind of a negative, but I was kind of craving to get that flavor back. You know, after I hadn't had it for a minute. I'm gonna get the raspberry. You want to revisit this one too, or you just got your mind made up?
Sure.
So we already know Pereira's going with the mint one. I gotta say, I'm gonna agree with you, man. I'm gonna agree. I think number 2's got to go to raspberry. It's good. It's not fantastic. I would say it's gonna come in 3rd place during the main vote. I think that it's gonna be between espresso and mint. But for me, my personal taste, I got to go with raspberry number 2. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. I mean, I don't think it's really anything special. It does kind of have that artificial flavor, but not too bad. I mean, really, if it wins, I can't say I wouldn't. I would be like at first to buying it again or whatever. So, not too bad. But I'm gonna give number 1 to our I guess undisputed winner, the mint crunchy M&Ms. Now, I'm thinking there's almost 100% chance that this thing's going to win anyway. I think that a mint M&M flavor is just, I think it just makes sense. And I think it is the best. I do think it's the best. You think it's the best. I have a feeling a lot of folks watching this, if you end up trying it out, you're going to end up thinking it's the best as well. The package has a nice green pop to it. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. I'm going to say it's sizably better than the raspberry one after revisiting the 2 flavors. I'd scale back the mint strength a little tiny bit, but it's less of an issue once you start really getting into the groove. And I don't know. I think it's really good. I'm almost 100% certain. I would bet a lot of money that the mint one will end up winning anyway. Because mint and chocolate, I mean, it just seems like a natural fit. But it's also my pick, you know. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Go out there, check out the M&Ms before May 25th. Let your voice be heard. Get out there and vote. You know, what is it? Rock the vote. Rock the M&M vote. You know, don't complain about the M&M flavor that wins later. Make something happen. Campaign for your favorite flavor. I'm campaigning for mint as of right now. Consider this my official endorsement. Consumer Time Capsule, going with the mint crunchy M&Ms. And also, of course, follow me on Instagram at ConsumerTC and Twitter, also at ConsumerTC. Subscribe to my channel. Throw me all the likes that you can. I like those. I don't like the dislikes so much. Stay away from those. But anyway, till next time, guys, I will miss you till I see you, and let me know what you think of these new M&Ms. Talk to you later.